I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. After an overtime loss against the New York Rangers, our Leafs are now headed out to Texas for the first of a home-and-home against the Dallas Stars. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And playing for Dallas on the first line is Matthew Tkachuk, Sid Abel, and Nikolai Ehlers. On their second line is Cutter Gauthier, Red Berenson, and Donald Odette. On their third line is Willie O'Ree, Trevor Linden, and Greg Malone. And on the fourth line is Alexander Burrows, Kelly Yarncrook, and Murray Craven. On defense on the first pair is Shea Theodore and Evan Bouchard. On their second pair is Ulf Samuelsson and Bruce Driver. And on the third pair is Scott Hannon and Darius Kasparaitis. Starting in net is Billy Smith, with Jacob Bergstrom backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Xavier Progo, Bryce Montgomery, and Earl Thompson. And some bad news for the Leafs, as Marty St. Louis was injured last game and is unplayable for this game, but he could be back for the next game. So playing for the Leafs on the first line is Carter Verhaeghe, Peter Forsberg, and Nico Rantanen. On the second line it's Alex Ovechkin, Alex Delvecchio, and Jacques Lemaire. On the third line is John Ogrodnik, Gabriel Landeskog, and Russ Courtnall. And on the fourth line is Eric Robinson, Tim Taylor, and Willie Lindstrom. On defense on the first pair, Zdeno Chara and Rasmus Andersson. On the second pair is Eli Afraidy and Uwe Krupp. And on the third pair is Jake McCabe and Michael Kesselring. Starting in net is Patrick Waugh, with Marc-Andre Fleury backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Daniel Chayka, Peter Stamkowski, and Martin St. Louis.
Hi everybody, welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Already a successful homestand. They'll try to finish with the exclamation mark tonight. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Stars get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Centering feed, moves it again. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Moves it quickly over to Ehlers. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Moves it to Forsberg. And he loses control of the puck. Smith's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Jerseys, hats, keychains, you name it. Smartphone cases. They got you covered at the team store. Check them out online, or you can visit it just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week. Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. And now he moves it quickly to Odette. Shot! Big save! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And now it's grabbed by Verhaeghe. Dallas has the puck. Tosses it on to Berenson.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Great pressure on the offensive end by Rantanen. And that one's stopped. Forsberg's exploring options with the puck. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Stars will serve 2 for slashing. Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
Well, as the defense you never want to see, this line come out here, top-rated power play unit in the league. They have such efficient execution skill.
Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
And that shot dies in traffic.
Smith's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Smith. Abel's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
Smith's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Here's a pass down low. Great positioning in the defensive end. Dallas finally gets their man back out on the ice. We're back to even strength.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
Back at the point, they set it up.
There we go, Zdeno Chara.
I cannot tell you how difficult it is to push someone off the puck who has incredible balance like this, James. I mean, you're pushing and they're just holding their ground. You try and utilize your stick and they make you pay. And he makes them pay in multiple ways here, not only by holding on to the puck, but with a beautiful pass that winds up in the back of the net.
The Leafs strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Slides the puck ahead to Ehlers. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Moves into the offensive zone. The Stars gain control of the puck. Levels him with the hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Takes the puck behind the net. And he takes the dish. And he takes the feed. Puck picked up by Audette. Works it across to Kasparaitis. The Leafs get a hold of the puck. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Fires it, and that's deflected off someone in front. It's a 2-on-1. Gains his own. Oh, fantastic save and crushes the rush. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Stars have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Battle along the boards. The Stars gain possession. Quick feed to Burrows. Jostles the puck loose. Moves it on over to Ogrodnik. And he keeps possession. Throws it in. Looks to make a play over to Malone. Pushes it across to Burrows. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Roy. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Hennon's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
More than half the period has expired. The Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Battle along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Denied by the blocker.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Glove save, and the play continues. Solid check to slow him down. And that's knocked away by Anderson. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Poked away in the defensive end. The Stars take it across the line. Puts it on net. Stones him in front.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Through pass ahead. Takes a shot. Brings the bell off the post.
The Leafs get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Oh, the glove save. Where'd that come from? Here in the late going of the frame, Toronto's ahead 1-0. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Turns it away on the slap shot. Feeds it across the ice to Theodore. Great feed from the left side. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. The Stars have it against the wall. Moves the puck. Poked away by Berenson. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Smith.
Pennon's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. The Stars will play it through the neutral zone. Inside the final minute of the first here. Puck grab by Rantanen.
Verhaeghe's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
The Stars gain possession in their own end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Well, Toronto dominated the first half of that period, and then last half, Dallas came back. But Toronto comes out 1-0. Can't complain. Let's hope they keep it up and get some insurance goals in the second.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Both goaltenders are the stars in this one, James. End-to-end action and multitude of chances on both sides. I mean, this has been an incredible game to watch. I'm surprised it's only 1-0.
Shoots it, and that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Moves it in front. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Tkachuk. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Gains the zone from the right. Slides it across. Moves it to the middle. And that shot's blocked. And the puck's kicked free. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
The Leafs take possession off the face-off. Denies him! Shot in front! Too much traffic in the lane. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Dallas with possession in their own zone. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And a good save on the play as action continues. Samuelson's got it in the defensive end. The Stars take it along the wall. Quick shot! And he snags that one with the glove. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Toronto's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Linden's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, and he missed, and you don't see that much.
Well, he certainly tagged that clapper. He had all the time in the world to get it off, James. It's almost as if he had the wrong angle as that puck made contact with his blade.
Pinned up along the boards. Angles it over to Krug. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Taken by Iafrate. Cardinals got the puck now in his own end. Dumps it in. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Bouchard's lugging the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Krug. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. They fight for it along the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he comes up with the save. Takes the puck at the point. Big stop by the keeper. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Here's a chance. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction. Forsberg's working it around in the corner. Dallas is in the offensive zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Puck scooped up by Järnkrok. And that's knocked away. Toronto's looking to break out. Pass stolen in the open ice. And a stick breaks that up. Kachuk's got it in the offensive zone. Moves by the check. And that doesn't reach the net. And he's ridden off the puck. Hammers one. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Sends a pass over. Shakes himself free. Stopped by the goaltender. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Leafs win the draw. Passes it over. Dishes it off. Scores!
And Willie Lindstrom stops one home.
Once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Toronto's taken a 2-goal lead here in the back half of the second. What's jumping out for you here, Cheryl?
Well, their consistency, how they've been managing the puck. I mean, over half a game has been played here, and they have absolutely dominated in terms of possession.
Blocked in front. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Gauthier. From the left side, takes it at center. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Quick pass to McCabe. He got all of that hit on the play. From the back of the cage with the puck. And a snap twig here on the shot attempt. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Moving into the attacking zone. Shot. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Smith's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Toronto's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, spectacular stop there! Good fight for the puck along the boards. Handles the puck. Linden's got it against the boards. And he comes up with it. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Leafs lead this one 2-0. Abel's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Krug's carrying it ahead. Gets the puck in deep. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Big time stop.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out.
Dumps the puck in. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Cardinals on the attack in the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Now a quick pass to Tkachuk. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck over. Moves it to the middle.
Oh, no Grodnick gets the buzzer beater.
Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
Toronto's on cruise control now, up 3-0 here late in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, right from puck drop tonight, they've been so urgent. They've been first to the puck, and it's really been a game of keep away as they found a way to get the shots through to the net.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
Well, the Leafs pretty much dominated that period, got them another 2 goals. Now they're just cruising. Let's hope they can finish this off in the third.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Savalsky Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Toronto's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they'll have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Loses his balance on the play. Puck moved over to Rantanen. Great defensive effort with the strip. Across the line from center. Dallas gains a hold of it. Tkachuk's gained the line and on the attack. Good check, frees the puck up. He's denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it.
Here we go.
Makes the save.
Denied.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
The Leafs have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Toronto's won the draw. Into the corner now. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Right on the doorstep. Stops him with a glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Toronto's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Through center along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Gauthier. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Sends the pass over. Toronto's across the blue line. The Stars look to start the transition game. Moves it quickly over to McCabe. The Stars going to work on offense. Quick pass across to Samuelson. Moves the puck across to Ovechkin. Into the offensive zone. Dallas has possession of the puck. Jabs the puck away. Linden stick handling in his own zone. And somehow he hangs on. Here's a centering pass. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, he typically scores when he gets these opportunities. He is their emotional leader. He inspires this entire group. That was a...
Oh! We're going to allow that. Oh, they're saying it was an own net goal.
They need more offense.
Well, you know their opponent is going to be looking to protect the middle of the ice, get in those shooting lanes, so they're going to have to find ways to get shots through and to get net front presence.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rantanen. Oh, a clutch save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Picked up along the wall by Chara. Feeds the puck to Anderson. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Goalie makes a save.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Toronto's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Berensen's won the draw inside his own end. Takes the pass. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Stars are getting penalized for slashing. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Oh, what a stop by Smith. Takes the puck. Great heads-up play by the defender. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Landeskog. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Sends the pass in front.
Somebody shoot.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And they keep the pressure on. Dallas takes possession at center. They go on the attack from the left side. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And now it's over to Forsberg. Dallas gets a strong effort from their penalty kill.
Finally a shot on net.
They're still trailing. This game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
Here in the back half of this period, Toronto's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Fires a one-timer. Big-time one-timer stop. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Moves it to Linden. And he slides it quickly to Malone. That's gloved by Roy. Toronto's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Theodore's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to Linden. Fires it on net. Ross gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. Dallas is coming up next on the schedule. Fascinated to see how these two teams will match up on the ice. Looking forward to that one. Toronto's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. They've got numbers. Sends it across. Fantastic save. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. O'Grodnick's going off for cross-checking. Dallas with a big-time chance here on this man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Abel. And he takes the pass. And a great save. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. There's a hit on the play. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. The Stars gain possession along the wall. And that's just out of reach. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Feeds it over.
And Ovechkin gets one.
Short-handed, wow.
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of
Sure-handed,
this
too.
unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
The Leafs are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Dallas wins it at center. Takes the feed. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Berenson's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Leafs win the draw. Tries to feed it over to Kesselring.
10 seconds on the clock.
O'Grodnick's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. Puck battle along the boards. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone.
Portnoy's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Dallas moves ahead with the puck. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Ross got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Berenson. Back to the point it goes. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. The Leafs played along the wing. Passes out front. Picked off in front. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here he is in front. Oh, slick work with the glove by Roy.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And that goes off a player. Shot from the point, and comes up empty.
The Stars have created a ton of offense by opening up lanes. They just haven't been able to convert on any of their opportunities. And as a result, they're behind late in the third.
Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Now, you break down some of the statistics here tonight, and look at face-offs here, Cheryl. I think a key reason why this team was able to win tonight.
Well, and the coaches have talked to us about how their centers are so strong at the dot. We've seen them in practice work a ton of minutes in this area, and it's so specialized, the key details that make a difference in the game. They start with the puck, they own it, and they were able to capitalize.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.
Great game for the Leafs. They kind of let Dallas back in on the third period as Dallas caught up on shots as they outshoot Toronto 34-33. Toronto outhits Dallas 69-50. Toronto had more time to attack. Dallas had the better passing percentage. Toronto won the faceoffs 23-12. Toronto was 0 for 2 in the power play. Dallas was 0 for 1. And Toronto got a shorthanded goal. And Toronto's box score, you had Chara with a goal and an assist. Courtnall and Krupp with assists. Lindstrom with a goal. Taylor with an assist. Ogrodnik with a goal. Forsberg, Kesselring, Lemaire, Rantanen with assists. And Ovechkin with a goal. And Patrick Roy made 33 saves on 34 shots. One goal allowed for a .971 save percentage. And the Stars box score, you had Shea Theodore with a goal. And that's it. And Billy Smith made 29 saves on 33 shots, 4 goals allowed for an .879 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record improves to 24-6-1 for 49 points, as Toronto still holds on to their 5-point lead for first place in the league. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game as Toronto heads back home for the second half of this back-to-back against the Dallas Stars.